Yo, what it do? We out here. The Moschino Comfy live show in all of video has returned, folks. And I'll tell you what, the Snowy fanboys are just not ready for this stream because we are here in the wild. It's something that's never been done before, believe me. This is the Moschino Comfy live show in all of video. We stepped out of the parents' basement surrounded by Cheetos, and now we are in the virtual reality. Except this time it isn't virtual. It is the reality of the situation. It is the reality of the situation, folks. Let's move the wheels. The Moschino. What the fuck? The Moschino Comfy live show in all of video. How we doing, folks? 2 in the chat if you are alive, and if you are here. I don't even know if we're live. Nonetheless, I'm going to pretend like that we are, because we obviously are out here in Mother Nature, and Mother Nature is quite unpredictable. We got sticks in front of us, we got twigs in front of us, we got this, that, and the third, and you just really never can tell on ultimately how the chips are going to unfold. Nonetheless, let's do a little check-in here. And let's see if we'll have no service, so we can't check in. Nonetheless, we're going to move over here this way, so where we can actually find service. And hopefully you guys are enjoying this show. Hopefully the show's actually live. It might not very well be, but we'll find out soon enough as we go to a spot that's not a dead zone. And that way I'll be able to check in if we're actually live. It says we're live, but you know, I could be saying that we're live when we're not actually live. Flipping the switch, this is a $2,000, $3,000 setup. How does it feel to be a part of the Losers Club Snowy fanboys? It really must be so sad. Because at the end of the day, we out here, we're pushing really hard and really strong in the face of adversity. And you must understand that it is a challenging set of events here. We have basically the XQC set up out on display. And we're going to see how ultimately this unfolds once I can check in with you guys. And hopefully that's sooner rather than later. Nonetheless, if you are supporting the show, we do appreciate you. And I promise we'll check in once we can. But right now, it don't look like that's on the cards, as we seemingly have no service out here. And it really is so incredibly sad. At least for the phone. Obviously, with the XQC set up here, we do have service. Nonetheless, we're moving the wheels, folks, and I hope you're moving the wheels too. Because if you're not moving the wheels, believe me, it's over. So you have to keep the engine moving, and you must assure the engine that it's going to have oil, otherwise it's done. You know what I mean? Believe me, I could barely get here, you know? Nonetheless, folks, we are out here. If you're just tuning in, the Moschino Comfy live show in all of video. I can't even see if I'm in the frame. This camera doesn't have a flip-out screen. You know, so there's a lot that I don't know. It is rather a mystery. This could be one of the worst shots of all time, but it seems like the angle of the lens is directly towards World Glass's face. So we'll ultimately have to see how the situation unfolds here once we can find a spot that has, you know, service. But I don't have service still, so we're just going to have to start running fairly soon here, because if we have no service the entire ball game, well, that isn't going to be that great. Nonetheless, it is the reality, the situation. Let's take a look at this tree right here. Let's take a look at this forest. You love this shit? Yeah, you never seen it before in your life because you just never stepped out of your parents' basement. We out here looking at the bugs. We out here looking at the wildlife, Michael. It's over. That Keno and that company coming to fruition, Michael. That Keno and that company is coming to fruition. The only thing that ain't coming to fruition, Michael, is the cell phone service. Because you see, the cell phone service said, Michael, shut your mouth and zip your lip because you don't know what you're talking about. It's over. Let me double check on the stream here. And yeah, we're doing good on the stream. See, this is what happens. When you buy shit Walmart Wi-Fi on your phone, you don't get no service. And no, we have to continue to move the wheels. I mean, I could do the show, but if you're supporting it, they're going to call me a scammer because I'm not shouting people out. The thing is, I can't see you guys. I can't check in. And I can't even see if I'm in the frame here. So I don't even know how the shot looks. There's no way to tell. So we're going to have to literally move our physical body to a spot where it isn't a dead zone. And I know there's a few spots up ahead that will give us a non-dead zone treatment. But we're going to have to move our fat ass around here. How's the auto exposure? Actually, I don't even think it's on auto exposure. It might be overexposed. See, that's why I need to see the fucking show. Otherwise, you know, to make the adjustments. Otherwise, we're screwed. But, you know, this is a technical test of flipping the switch, what it's like. And we do have a new arm thing, but it is still heavy to hold. We are out of breath, even though we have pure cardio. The best cardio in the game, believe me, world class. Veteran video game critic Michael does life as an Olympic athlete. That I know, that I can tell you. And despite being out of breath, believe me, we're gonna move the wheels when it's time. Nonetheless, we gotta find a non-dead zone area. Let's look at these flowers over here, folks. Make sure to post them on Reddit and let me know what kind of flowers you're looking at right here. And just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna lower the exposure a tad bit because I'm pretty sure we were overexposed the whole time. Nonetheless, we're trying to find a non-dead zone area. I don't even know if we have audio. It says we have audio, but you really never can tell here. So you guys look at the flowers here while I tinker and toy around with the phone, and hopefully we can get a connection established. Otherwise, well, this is gonna be a shit show here. It says no internet, no connection. I'm literally stranded. Holy shit, the almost thing fell. Alrighty, no service. Maybe we're gonna get closer here to the pole and we'll get the service soon enough. Guys, 5 in the chat. I can't see it, but hey, I know you're there. If it's live, it's live. So 5 in the chat if you are here. 5 in the chat if you are enjoying this change of pace. The incels told me I needed to flip the switch and do something different. Now that I do something different, they're complaining. Oh, Michael, this is supposed to be a video game channel, Michael. Why are you out there acting like a fool? No one wants to see you roam around for 2 hours in them damn woods. That's trash content, Michael. So you can never please these hay watchers. You know, they literally live and breathe this fucking show, which is scary because the show hasn't really even taken off yet. I mean, I could see if we had like 1,000 or 5,000 people in here every show, then I wouldn't give 2 shits. I'd be like, you know what, you're normal. But the fact that you guys live and breathe and consume this show on a 24/7 daily basis, kind of concerning. Maybe call Dr. Phil and let him know, how does it feel to be a part of the Winners Club? Now we're moving the wheels until I can find service, and I'm hoping that we can get service on this phone. Otherwise, we'll still do the show, but it is not going to be ideal. And let's go this way because I see something that's worthwhile. Let's go this way so I see something that's worthwhile. Oh my God, Michael. Who let that damn simpleton out of the asylum? Just keep looking at the nature because I know you guys don't get a good look at it. You're surrounded by Cheetos in your parents' basement, believe me. And as such, you don't get a good look at Mother Nature. That's why we're bringing you incels out here. And you know who I'm talking about, by the way. We're bringing these idiots out here so that they can firsthand live vicariously through this stream. That's the reality. That's how it unfolds. And what is this up here? We got some dilemma up here. The hell is this shit? What the hell? Now, we're obviously overexposed. Holy shit. You guys should have told me. Oh, wait, I can't check my phone. Too bad. We got some, oh, is this a cave? The fuck? No. Alrighty, well, I'm trying to find a place that has service, but, you know, what the fuck is this? Bro, is this the entrance? Hey there, mister. You let that damn simpleton out. What the fuck is this? Oh, we're sinking. I'm not doing that. I don't know what's under there. It could be a fucking raccoon nest. I have no idea. Nonetheless, we got to keep moving the fucking wheels and fast. I mean, we do have about a 2-hour battery on this bitch. Nonetheless, we got to find fucking service. I'm not pulling your chain, bro. It literally says no service. We need service. I got to check in on the chat, and if people have supported the show, you know that I appreciate it, but I can't see it. And I want to see how the composition is on the shot too, because it could be horrible. This camera doesn't have a flip out screen, like I said, so I can't really tell. And there's no memory card, so I can't hit record and then play it back. I'm really simply out of luck, and I didn't bring a mirror. So it is what it is. Nonetheless, we're going to move the wheels here, folks. And we'll do a little callback to Midnight Caller here. Look at the feet. Yeah, you love it. You can't get enough of a look at those Skechers. I can barely see the fucking viewfinder. Jesus. All right, guys. How we doing? Kino, comfy. Hopefully people are supporting the show. This one did require a budget. That gas tank ain't cheap, believe me. 20 bucks every fucking time. So sad. Just for the gas alone, you know? I mean, my God. All right, hopefully we get service out here today. I don't know. I have a feeling that we might be scammed with service. And that isn't what we need. That isn't what we want to hear. Nonetheless, it is seemingly a part of the cards of today. And these are the cards that are dealt with. These are the cards that we were dealt with, and we have to, you know, take a look at them and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. If we don't get service, too bad. Just know if you did support the show, you are appreciated. But as we move further into the woods, I think we'll find service. I'm not sure how the fuck that works, but it is, oh fuck. But it is what it is, folks, okay? We're gonna point the camera back at World Class when we get up here. And hopefully there's service, because I really want to see what this looks like. You know, I brought the arm thing. I mean, this is ridiculous looking, believe me. Hopefully there's no human interaction out here because, well, I mean, I just don't know if I can handle that, you know? This looks fucking crazy. There's wires everywhere, bro. Literally no one on YouTube is doing this, and I hope you guys are, you know, you can hate the show, because I know that's what you're gonna do anyway, most of you. But at the end of the day, you gotta appreciate what World Class is bringing to the table. You might not agree with what he's always bringing to the table, and that's okay. But I think you can at least take a look at the effort and say, okay, we sort of see what's going on. You know what I mean? Okay, I know this isn't all that thrilling just yet, but I gotta find service, bro. And we gotta move further into the woods. We're already slurring speech. We're already slurring speech, holy shit. We're gonna die out here, it's over, this is the end. World Class is down and out. And the crows are gonna eat me alive, Michael. They coming to eat me alive, buddy. You ain't nothing but a clown. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and maybe we should just actually, I didn't think about this, but maybe I should actually just turn the phone back on. Turn it off and turn it back on. And maybe that fixes the problem, who knows? We'll go ahead and find out here. As we're turning the phone off, we're trying to get service to check in on you guys and on the stream quality to see how ultimately this is panning out here today. As the Moschino Comfy Live show and all of video continues to move its wheels. Let's go ahead and turn the sumbitch back on. It's also sprinkling too, which is really fucking terrible. Bro, how the fuck is it sprinkling out here? Of all the days, you know? Oh, it always happens. That's just the reality of the situation. All right, the iPhone 5 is booted back up. It is searching for service here. And hopefully, oh, we got 1 bar. Holy shit, that might have done the trick, folks. That might have done the trick, folks. We might be back in business. It is showing 1 bar on the cell phone right here. YouTube right here, 1 bar. And it isn't loading. Oh no. Oh no. No service. No. What you mean? Alrighty, folks, the reality of the situation is that we're probably just gonna have to do this show without looking in at the chat. Not that I don't need to look at the chat, believe me. I really don't need to look at the chat. What I do like shouting out the people that support the show, and hopefully, despite me not seeing the chat, because I can't, it's just out of my control. Hopefully people are still supporting the show, because it motherfucking costs money to do, okay? Like, bro, we don't have 2,000 people watching like fucking all these titty Twitch streamers. We don't have any of that. We got maybe 50 people watching, and we're doing what we should be doing when we're at 10,000 fucking viewers. Nonetheless, let me go ahead and check and see if the stream is actually live. And it says we have, oh, no! We might not even be live on the stream. I could very well be talking to myself. I have to check in on the stream. I mean, there could be a cable loose, and, well, you might not be seeing anything. I don't know. We got to keep moving fast, and we have to ultimately hope that we do get service around here soon. I mean, I've been out here before, and we had service before, but today, knowing our luck, we're not going to get service, and I mean, this might not even be live, to be honest, or there could be some severe technical issues, and there's no way of me knowing. Literally no way of me knowing. How many phones do I got to fucking bring out here, you know? Still no service. So incredibly sad. I'm just going to assume that we're all good. And I know the camera's a little shaky, but this shit's like 20 pounds, bro. This isn't a cell phone camera, even though she told me she did love you. But I don't know if she loves me. Nonetheless, the reality of the situation continues to unfold. And I hope it stops sprinkling because, bro, I don't need more shit fucking ruined. We got like $2,000 worth of shit out here. And it's just not the time for it to be fucking raining, okay? I even got the mic on for you guys. Believe me, I turn this off, you're gonna hear shit. So hopefully, as we get closer to the reality, deep within the spooky woods, we will find a connection. Now I know that sounds backwards, but bro, come on, you gotta give me a fucking connection, you know what I mean? Like, bro, how the fuck? No service. I'm gonna restart the phone again. I really hope we're in frame. I'm gonna restart the phone again. I know it's a wide angle lens, but bro, I'm gonna restart the phone again, folks, and we are going to hope for the best here on the Most Kino Comfy live show. There's there's dragonflies out here. We gotta move the wheels. We gotta move the wheels. Oh, it's attacking the camera. Yeah. We gotta go. I don't even know if we're live. Fuck it. I should have bought the memory card at least, because that way I can fucking record. And in the event that we're not live, at least I have some footage, because, dude, if this isn't truly working, and it could be, if this isn't truly working, then I'm literally doing nothing. And there's no way, I know. There's no confirmation, there's no verification out here. As I have, oh, it's off. Forgot to turn it back on. As I had no service, hopefully, as we get deeper within the spookiness over here, we actually find some service. I know it's shaky, but it should be at 720/60. Obviously the bit rate. And I mean, there's just a lot that I really need to check in on. And it does not help the fact that this camera doesn't have a flip out screen. So I can't check composition, I can't check exposure. I could turn it on auto, but that's a lot of work. You know, you gotta do through these fucking settings, and they just don't make that shit easy, to be honest. Here we go. No service, fan-fucking-tastic. Well, hopefully we're still live. I gotta quit shaking this thing, holy fuck. It is hot, it is humid. We're carrying at least 15 pounds on one arm. It feels like that anyway. And I hope that we're live. How's this wide angle looking? Is that better? Is this better? Is that better? Is this better? I mean, I don't know. There's no way that I can tell. And let me double check on the stream up here. I guess we're just not gonna get service today, which is so sad. But it is what it is, and hopefully you guys are coming through in ways that you do. And if you do, if you go above and beyond and support the show, we do appreciate you. But I cannot check. And that's just the reality as it stands right now. Probably not even in the frame half of the time. It's just an unfortunate situation. It's an unforeseen situation because I've been on here before. We had service. So now we don't have service. That doesn't make sense. Nonetheless, let's do another check-in here. Yeah, no service. I really think we're scammed. We're screwed. That I know, that I can tell you. Let's check the service over here. And yeah, we are live. We have 3,000 bit rate, 2,000 bit rate, which is pretty good considering the fact that apparently there's no service out here yet. That's obviously not. I hope we're live. Because if I'm dying out here, baby, the camera's gotta be rolling at the very least, you know what I mean? It is the Kino, the comfy, the reality of the situation as it unfolds. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life is out here. And, well, it's a unique stream because I can't check in. It's seemingly off the table for today, which is unfortunate because, let me check. Are we overexposed? It looks good on the viewfinder. We might be a tad underexposed. Let's go ahead and change there. Hopefully that's a little better. But I can't check the composition. I don't know how much headroom there is or if I'm cut off or what have you. Nonetheless, that's the reality as it ultimately has unfolded here on this forest stream. This is what the community was clamoring for. So I decided to, well, get up off of my lazy ass and put in some work for the hate watchers. Because I know these streams don't grow the channel, obviously. There's no clickbait, there's nothing. It's just literally, I'm catering and pandering to my 50 community audience. Nonetheless, I'll tell you this, there is no one on YouTube that is doing this because we have literally thousands of dollars worth of equipment. We're talking XQC setup out here. And the people that go ahead and purchase things like that, they're already established. Well, World Class is doing it the opposite way, you know. There's only about 20 people watching probably. I mean, there was like 70 people waiting to be fair, but, you know, I mean, dude. Alrighty, we're gonna continue to move the wheels. I'm gonna keep checking in occasionally on the phone and hopefully we get some luck. No service. It's over. I mean, it's funny. I had service entering the reality, entering the Blair Witch out here, but now I don't have service. Okay. Who fucking flipped the switch? You know, it's so sad. But we're going to go ahead. Maybe I flipped something on here. I don't think so. Nonetheless, we're going to continue to move the wheels in the face of adversity like we always do, world class. We had rain, now we have no service. It's still kind of sprinkling, bro. And that isn't really fantastic. That isn't ideal. But we have to continue in the face of adversity. Otherwise, well, the show goes nowhere. And I know we're live, but it is going to be cutting in and out as we are deep within the woods. I mean, some people don't understand that, like, dude, we're broadcasting video in 60 frames in fucking the woods. Like, that alone is a pretty good accomplishment here. And it is what it is. But I can tell you that the gaming industry is really dead. Now, obviously, Flight Simulator comes out in like 2 weeks from now, and we're going to be checking that out. And I can't wait to see how that performs on Series X, because it ran like dog crap on my PS4, or my PC. But I can't wait to see how it runs on Series X. That's going to be the big test for Series X, because that's a very demanding game. And apparently they made some optimization changes for Flight Simulator. So we're going to be checking that out when it releases next, couple of weeks on Game Pass. But in the meantime, there is nothing to play. There is no new news. And that's sad, but it is what it is. What the hell? Bro, something behind me? No. Well, hopefully they got a real life donation to give world class, because I'm telling you, we out here sweating, we out here moving the wheels, and we out here looking at the reality. Look at this. Have you guys ever seen anything like this before in your entire life? Quite clearly not, because you're like, well, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy? Hell, you ain't nothing but a clown. Hopefully this is wide enough. Last time it wasn't wide enough. That's why we bought this arm thing. It's a little bit easier, but it's still pretty hard. This would require some training, but we're going to go through with it regardless. And we're observing nature out here in the forest stream. Bro, I hope there's not a fucking bear. I hope there's not a fucking bear. No, still no service. I'm going to keep fucking turning this shit off. I'm going to turn it back on. And hopefully we get fucking service. Like, dude, I bet this shot looks like ass. And that sucks, because if the shot looks like ass, there's really not much that can be done. But I'll tell you what, it looks like a ray traced video game out here. Crisis 4, baby. Holy shit. Crisis 4, the reality as it unfolds. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life is out here looking at the reality of the situation. And I should double check something real quick. Okay, we are live. And there is a viewfinder on my device, but believe me, it is very hard to look at. And we are sweating balls out here. Holy fucking shit, it is hot out here, folks. It is humid. We got the Intel shirt today to piss off the AMD fanboys, because I know that they just need a reality check. And this is how we give it to them, with the Intel merchandise. No one's wearing an Intel shirt on YouTube, believe me. No one is doing that, because that pisses people off. For some reason, that really gets them going. Hey, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. You ain't nothing but a lost cause. You ain't got no job. Alrighty, let's see if this has service now. No. What do you mean? What you mean? Well, it's just a nose. Oh. Whew, we got to settle down a little bit. We're dropping things. Luckily, that didn't drop on the ground. The charger saved it. And we're going to double check. We got 3,000 bit rates, so I know we are live. If you are supporting the show, we do appreciate you. What we'll try and do is take what was supported today and mention it tomorrow. In tomorrow's stream that will not be in the woods. These are special streams. They don't happen too often because they cost money to produce. And, it's just one of those things. And I know they're not going to bring in big views, because we can't clickbait this. There's no way to clickbait it other than bringing PS5 out here and putting it 6 feet under, which I don't want to do, because I mean, I do want to do, but we're not Mr. Beast, you know. It is what it is. Nonetheless, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? I passed the tanning office. Hey, how you doing? What the fuck? Oh my God, Michael. The edgelord contrarians are coming. Oh my God, Michael. The edgelord contrarians are coming. Oh my God, Michael. The edgelord contrarians are coming. Oh my God, Michael. The edgelord contrarians are coming. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Well, that wasn't too smart. Nonetheless, I mean, I hope the edgelord contrarians aren't coming. Nonetheless, we're trying to move the wheels and regain balance here. Alrighty. Oh, it is so fucking hot out here. We are drenched within the reality. And sometimes you just have to do that, you know, you have to go dive in. You have to dive in, you have to get really involved with the reality, and you have to embrace the reality of the situation. And I know the hate watchers are recording, and that's fine. Actually, it's not, but it is what it is, you know, because ultimately, the hell is this on the floor? What the fuck? Who's this? Bro, we're starting to get some fucking wildlife out here, baby. We're starting to get some fucking wildlife out here. And I sincerely hope we don't get bit by something because I'm not sure what to do. You know, I asked the chat a long time ago, like, what happens to, you know, what do you do if the fucking bear comes at you? And believe me, they didn't have an answer. So I am left in a clueless spot. We should have service, by the way. I don't know why we don't have service. We should be having service. Because I played Triple H's theme song right here. We should be having service last time. So we should have service. Well, we don't have service. That's ridiculous. I'm asking for my money back. You know what I mean? This is getting ridiculous out here. Now we're probably overexposed because the sun is creaking through the creepy woods. Nonetheless, we're doing the show without service on the cellular phone. I cannot check in. I'd love to check. Hold on. I mean, I'd love to check in, but I literally can't check in. It just says no service. I can't connect to YouTube. I mean, I can't connect to anything. I've tried turning off the phone multiple times, turning it back on, no help. It's so sad, but hey, we'll know what to do next time around. Not really. I mean, there's no viewfinder on the screen. There's one on that, but it looks so dim I can't see shit. So it's literally one of those situations where I'd have to bring out the fucking mirror and then look at the mirror. That's the only way to do it. Nonetheless, we're out here, folks. The Kino, the Comfy, the reality. It's over. How does it feel, Snowy fanboys, to be a part of that Losers Club? I mean, imagine being inside right now and playing PlayStation 5. Imagine being a part of the Losers Club. It really must be so, so incredibly sad. Take a look at this. Honey buddy, how you doing? Holy shit. Oh no, they're coming out of it. They're coming out of it. No. Bro, don't be fucking attacking, bro. That shit real. This ain't no video game, folks, where you die and you come back. Okay, look, when they give World Class 1 sting, I'm probably out for the count. It's over. Let's just move the wheels and pretend like we didn't see that, because I think the bees are really smarter than World Class, you know? I got half the brain that they do. Oh, they're attacking. Oh, they're attacking. Something's attacking. Guys, I really hope for lives because you guys need to get this, okay? This is crazy. We're getting wild out here, baby. We out here in the forest, World Class, no Skype. I mean, oh, the fuck? We got to move the wheels around here, folks. How do we not have service? It is literally a scam. They are I mean, obviously we have service out here, otherwise we wouldn't be fucking live. But what I mean by that, on my Walmart Wi-Fi phone, they're literally scamming their customers. Fucking horrible. No service there, mister. Too bad. Alrighty, folks. How are you guys doing? Are you enjoying the stream so far? Hope you guys... Oh, my God. This is unbelievable. This looks fake. Guys, you see that? Holy shit. A mushroom. Oh my God, guys. Guys, let me know if that's poisonous or not. I mean, I'm not eating it, but believe me, I'd love to know if that is poisonous or not. I know we have experts in here, and they're analyzing every frame because that's just what people do. That's what incels do, you know? They look at the reality and they say, well, Michael, you're stupid there, mister. You ain't nothing but a clown. Too bad. The Kino, the Comfy. We out here with the selfie stick. We out here with the dedicated mic setup. We out here with the XQC setup, broadcasting all across the globe in 720p, 60 frames. Now, obviously, the bitrate's going to be probably rather low. But hey, this is one of those situations that is out of my control. Nonetheless, we are out here because, folks, whether you want to admit it or not, it is time to play the game. What the fuck? No. But this shit quicksand. Whoa. But this shit quicksand. Holy shit. Bro, what are these red mushrooms? Holy shit, bro. Look at that. Look at these. These like, I mean, this is like a fucking Tim Burton movie, bro. That shit look fake. Fucking Hollywood movie set out here. Let's go ahead and check in on the phone to see if we have a miracle here. Nope, no service. It's over. They said, well, Michael, we're going to cut you off when you need it most. We're going to cut you off when you need it most, Michael. Because you're so stupid, Michael. You ain't nothing but a clown. Hopefully when I look back on this stream, hopefully the reception is really great. Okay, we're talking 5 stars. You know, it's funny, when we have great shows, they never applaud. And they never say, you know what, Michael, that was a great show. No. They always hate. It's so sad. They always hate. It's just a hate situation around here. I don't know why that came to be. We are brutally critical because we care, but these people are quite clearly not in that boat. They can say that about this show, but believe me, when the show is good, they don't want to admit that because that pisses them off. And they don't want this show to grow. And it's weird because if I were a troll, if I were a hater, I'd want the show to grow so that we have a fucking team of haters and a team of trolls that can go up against world class. But they don't want that because, well, that they lose their sense of control. They lose that empowerment. So that's why they want to keep this show to 200 fucking viewers, because that's what they want. And it's so sad that they think they have power and any control, because at the end of the day, Santa Claus is listening. And I'll tell you what, you've been naughty. And believe me, she doesn't love you. So here we are, folks, in the woods. If you're just tuning in for some reason, we are out. We are out here in the face of adversity. I cannot check the chat. So if you are supporting the show, don't think I'm a scammer. I'm not a scammer. They love to meme about that, but I'm not a scammer. I don't know where that came from. It literally makes zero sense. Nonetheless, if you are supporting the show, believe me, you are much appreciated. We love you. We support you because we love the people that support the show. And in addition to that, more importantly, we love the people that appreciate this show and enjoy it for what we can pull off here. This is a one-man band. I don't have an assistant. You have to understand that everyone else that is successful on this platform, they literally have a team to help them out. They might not show that they have a team, but they do, believe me, behind the scenes, have a team. They have an assistant at the very least to help them plan things out. But it is what it is. We're doing it the pure punk rock way, and that pisses some people off because they're like, well, Michael, you know what, Michael, I wish this show were in the damn basement. Why are you roaming around them damn woods? Because, honey bunny, I can, you know, that's just the answer. Too bad. But tell your mother I said hi, and hopefully the gamer girls are watching so they can get a sense of the reality with world class out in the woods as we are pushing the pure cardio game out here in the woods in the face of adversity with no connection. And I'm sure the stream doesn't look that great because this is a very challenging environment for streaming in general, let alone a fucking connection. So here's the reality, folks. And this is what you need to understand. Oh my God, Michael. What you talking about there, buddy? Hell, you ain't nothing but a clown. It's over. I'm really hoping, for some reason, that no service changes to 1 bar at the very least. We know when I turned it off earlier, it had 1 fucking bar. But now, it doesn't have 1 bar. It literally says, no service, you're done. Which is so incredibly sad. And there's no way, actually there is a way for me to check this stream. I'm gonna get really creative here. I'm gonna unplug the phone. We're gonna use the reflection of the phone to see if we can see on how we're doing. So let's turn that to sleep mode. Come on, sleep mode. And, I mean, okay. You know what? A better idea would be to fucking turn on the front-facing camera. This is how we have to check, folks. I mean, this is the reality of the situation as it ultimately unfolds. And how do we digital zoom on the fucking... Well, you can't do shit on this thing. Let me just take a picture and... Alrighty, let's see how this looks here. I know this is dumb, but this is what I'm seeing from that test there. That's what I'm seeing from that test there. So it looks kind of in frame. I think we're actually pretty... Hold on, this shit's tipping over like goddamn Titanic. Holy shit, we did a good save there. I think we're in business, folks, but I'm not too sure. Nonetheless, the reality unfolds. Something is unplugged. And if I'm plug the fucking phone, and now I go plug something back in, to show how... Actually, we don't need it plugged in, because you know what? It is what it is. Hey there, mister, let that damn simpleton out of the asylum. What you talking about there, buddy? You ain't nothing but a clown. You ain't nothing but a clown there, mister. Hell, you ship as hell, what I'm saying. We don't need it plugged in because we're not using it. I thought we were going to check in with you guys and use it and see how the chat's doing, how they're behaving. If we have to deploy Mike Mars again, we will, because you know what? When it gets too nasty and now it's... Oh, oh fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Hopefully you guys saw that. Hopefully. Holy shit. Bro, I don't know what that was. Fucking monkey in the goddamn tree. Oh. Oh. Holy shit, we are out here. The reality as it unfolds. It's just a sense of unpredictability when, you know, man goes into the nature, you just never can tell. I mean, there could be a snake that comes out and bites world class, and that could be the end of it all. If it is, too bad. We tried, we did what we could. Didn't ever work, but, well, we're the Ed Wood of YouTube. Alrighty, we're moving the wheels, and let me tell you, we're going even, hopefully that's not shit. We're going even deeper into the reality here, so it might become more unstable as we move further, but hopefully it is good enough for the folks at home and the hate watchers who are obviously archiving right now. They got their DVR set, their VCR as well. Someone should record this stream and like literally on a VCR tape. Then I'll say, you know what, you're cool. You know, because using all these digital modern tools is pretty boring. Kind of is boring. So if you guys record this on a VCR tape, I'll cut you some slack, but you guys aren't going to be able to do that. So, but if you do, let me know on Twitter. Send me a screenshot and I'll do something for you. And, well, let's go this way. Hopefully there's no snakes. I mean, bro, you really can never tell on what's going to happen out here. We're going to go ahead and take a little sit-down breather. Oh, oh, holy shit. Holy shit, the pure cardio is coming into play because world class is jumping over things. Yeah, and this is like Space Jam out here, but without the fucking cartoon animals. Oh. Woo. Hey there, mister. Arthur. We need more money, Arthur. You gotta have faith, Arthur. Holy shit, they're pulling the cords. Bro, I can't have the cords damaged. And nor can I have them get loose, because if they come loose, they're not going to see any video. And that could be poison ivy. I'm not sure. Don't know what it looks like. Don't really care. World class is bigger than poison ivy. The poison ivy can affect world class. And we're just going to sit right here. And we're going to look at the reality, okay? And still no service. I'm going to reset it again, and hopefully, I mean, I just want one bar just to see how things are doing, how many people are in the cabin here tonight. Hopefully it's at least 150. I'd like 250, but I know that's a bit of a stretch these days. And our UK audience is seemingly dwindling according to my analytics. It's all US. But they tell me 2 p.m. is actually like the best time. And I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that, but it might be the case. Nonetheless, we are out here, and hopefully this is still working. Hopefully everything is as smooth as it can possibly be. All things considered, let's turn the iPhone 5 back on here and see how it ultimately unfolds. Hopefully we get some service this time around. If not, too bad. Whew, it just got hot out here. It really got hot out here, you know. I mean, I knew it was hot, but I didn't think it was going to be this hot. And oh my God, this is embarrassing looking. Searching, please, 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 please. It's over. It was searching. It did all of it. You know, it did all that it could, but no service. Well, we can go deeper into the woods, but I'm sure, let's check the real connection here. And we got 3,000, which is pretty decent, all things considered. So we should go a little deeper into the woods and see how far we can take this here. And we are drenched. It's like a waterfall out here, but without the waterfall, you know what I mean? It is severely humid out here. The entire Intel shirt is basically destroyed at this point. We got to get the fucking ironer out here to dry that sumbitch off. And we are exploring here. Let's take a moment to kind of observe the sounds, the sights and sounds. Abandoned. World premiere. Exclusive. PlayStation 5 only. Witness the reality. First-person gameplay. Here's my gun. First-person gameplay. A world premiere at Abandoned. Directed by Hideo Kojima. In a world. Find the zombies and survive. Now with crafting. This is a game that is not on Game Pass. This is a game that is only on PlayStation 5. Let's continue to move the wheels as this trailer is getting boring. Well, what the fuck? What the hell is this thing? Bro, that sumbitch had spiky things. Look at that. You guys see that? Bro, that shit got spiky things on it, bro. What is all of this? I mean, really, what? How did this stuff come to be? You know what I mean? Why is this cord is pissing me off. Nonetheless, we're moving the wheels. Hopefully you are tuning in, folks, and hopefully this is a good show for you. We're trying the best that we can possibly do, all things considered. I'll tell you what, my legs are starting to itch. And I don't know if that's a good thing, but I can't say it's a bad thing because, well, never mind. I think it's a bad thing. Alrighty. Well, hell, I don't think I've been this way. This is the most Keno comfy trail I've ever been on, Michael. Holy shit. They're biting. This is the most Keno comfy trail that I've been on, Michael. I'm trying to hold the camera steady. I know some people are probably getting sick because of the 60 frames. So There's a cell phone signal out here. Okay, we're back in business. This is the cell phone signal out here. Okay, we're back in business. This is the reality of the situation. We had to get back to civilization. We had to get back to civilization because you guys missed out on a lot of stuff that happened. Did you guys see the abandoned stuff? I parodied the abandoned trailer. I gave you guys a world premiere and exclusive. I don't think that was on camera. I mean, it was on camera, but it didn't really happen because we had no signal back there, which was so sad. But let me go ahead and redo it because I'm pretty positive that it didn't happen. You guys didn't see it, so. Are you guys ready for the world premiere? Hideo Kojima, Abandoned, only on PlayStation 5? This is what the trailer is going to look like. Believe me, Kojima sent me an early link, and this is what the trailer is going to look like. In a world, Hideo Kojima presents Abandoned. It's you and a gun, and you must survive the reality of the situation. As the ultimate reality unfolds, as you're lost in the woods. Mind you, this is a PlayStation 5 exclusive, and anything can happen in Abandoned. Taking full advantage of the DualSense and DualShock controller, you will witness an unprecedented reality, the ultimate survival horror experience. Abandoned. Alrighty, I don't know if that was as good as the first time we did it. Nonetheless, let's go this way a little bit. We're gonna have to pull out, because I know the signal's gonna get destroyed over here. This is the reality, folks. Now, if we actually went into the real forest, we obviously wouldn't be able to be live. But hey, it is what it is. Let me double check. Yeah, we got 3,000, so we're good for now. You know, it's funny how certain spots just like deteriorate the fucking signal. But hopefully we're doing fine, folks. Hopefully the Moschino Comfy live show is still stable as it can be, all things considered. And let me double check on the iPhone 5 here to see if the Walmart... Unreal. Hello, my name is Lama. Oh my God, I just got back from my 2-week quarantine in the hotel, and let me tell you this, it was so incredibly amazing. Oh my God, I just cannot wait for the next PlayStation experience. Oh my God, my name is Lana. I didn't chill Cyberpunk, by the way. Love you. It's over. The gaming industry is in the shitter. The entire platform is in the shitter as well. It's a snooze fest. It is an absolute snooze fest, and that's why we do what we can to try and elevate this platform, encourage others to step out of the parents' basement and do something that is actually worthwhile. And why are these leaves red? Guys, if you can see this right now, why are these leaves red? I mean, I don't know why they're red, and that's why I'm asking, okay? And hopefully I have some answers on ultimately what is unfolding out here. But what I can tell you is that it's going to take a few experts to really answer some of these hard, tough questions, because some of you guys have never stepped outside in many years. So, you know, you graduated high school. Actually, you didn't do that. You got your GED. And now you're paying child support. And it really must suck to be a part of the Losers Club. But nonetheless, that's the reality of the situation. You know, you got yourself up in that mess. And now you're coming over here and you're hating on me because of the reality that you put yourself in. Too bad. I'm putting myself in front of the bears, the wildlife, and anything can happen. I mean, I don't know if you caught it earlier, but something fell from the fucking tree, and I thought it was an animal swooping fucking down. And holy shit, we got some nests over here. Let's go ahead and take a look. The reality. Oh, what the fuck? Bro, can you guys see that? I know it's dark. Hold on. You guys see that up there? That's as far as I can zoom. Holy shit, that's freaky. We're talking Freaky Friday, folks. We are talking Freaky Friday. Hey there, mister. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum? I mean, if you guys like this show, hopefully I get a good review. Because, you know, sometimes I do check Rotten Tomatoes and I look at the score for my films. And very seldom do I get good reviews, which is so sad. Because a lot of people say, oh, this is the best show since the Young Shima days, Michael. Yeah, well, you got to let me know if that's the case. Even the hate watchers, you know, you got to get up out of that gimmick and you got to tell them world class what you want to see. Because if, you know, this is the future, if I am just stuck with 200 viewers and we never can grow the channel, I mean, eventually I'm going to have to succumb to the fact that I got to cater and pander. It's just the reality. Let's go ahead and check if we have a signal here. No, there's nothing, dude. What the hell? It's over. Yeah, we're gonna figure this one out. Yeah, we're gonna figure this one out quick, but just not where it needs to be right now in order to even pull this off. The connection is absolute slop right now, so we're gonna have to actually take it back into civilization, because right now this is just not, it's just really not all that fantastic. Nonetheless, we're moving the wheels. We're moving the wheels as fast as we can, because, like, bro, this is horrible. Dude, it literally says it's offline, and I'm not sure what to do. But let me go over here. We'll double check, and if we have to hit stop and start again, that is what we will do, because we need to reestablish a connection. The key to the comfy. Alrighty, we're back in business, guys. We're back in business. How are you doing? Refresh your page. Hit Control R. Refresh your page. We are back in business for now. And as such, let's go this way. Well, we need to get back to civilization. Now, what I was doing back there, and I know you probably, I don't know what you're seeing. I'm just predicting on what you're seeing and what's not being displayed because of the connection issues. But I did predict on who supported the show today, and I'm not trying to leave anyone out, but I'm going to predict that Little Fishy came through really hard and really strong. Abu Gamers came through really hard and really strong. KMMA, Dark Quarter Productions, and many, many others that I can't think of off the top of my head. And if you did come through, if any of those people did come through, or I didn't mention you, we just know we do appreciate you, but we can't check the phone. It doesn't have service. That's why we have to take this back to civilization. It is, it is what it is, but we are out here, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the show thus far. Hi there, mister. Who let that damn simpleton? The bugs are coming out. We got the bugs, we got the animals, we got literally the whole nine out here. It is a experience to step out of the Cheeto-infested basement and come into the reality. And I'm not talking virtual reality. I'm talking the reality. It is unprecedented, folks. This is a show that has never been done before. This is a show that will never be done before again. And hopefully you are aware of that. You know, some people just don't understand what's being done here at this level. You know what I mean? We're really pushing the reality of the situation in ways that were just never thought of before. But with that said, we are live according to that, and we got 3,000 bit rate, which is pretty decent, but not the best. But then again, we're in the fucking woods, and the Blair Witch gonna come out at fucking midnight, and the Blair Witch gonna say, sit down, get done, you know? And from that point on, well, whatever happens, happens, you know what I mean? She might sit me down and she might say, hey, she might turn into Lady Dermiscu. You know what I mean? It's over. Alrighty, folks. The Kino, the Comfy continues. We're going to try and get it back to a spot where it's a lot more stable. I'm not sure how long it was down for, but if I had to guess, it'd probably be a few minutes it was down back there. Because there's just a lot of dead spots. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it's like there's a fucking force field in the fucking woods. Like, oh yeah, you want to stream there, mister? Well, fuck you. Unfortunately, I couldn't check in today on the stream, which is really unfortunate. But we still have a few more areas to explore, and maybe a signal will pop in through one of those little areas. So we're going to see what ultimately unfolds and what happens. And we do appreciate you if you are still here for tuning in and tagging along with us here in the face of adversity. A lot of unforeseen realities out here. And signal-wise, it's been actually, I mean, probably pretty stable for the stream, but I can't check the phone, and it is so sad. Let's throw it back to Midnight Caller here. You guys like Midnight Caller? Oh my God. Midnight Caller is so keen on Michael. I wish you would bring it back. I love Midnight Caller, Michael. It's actually the best show you've ever done. Why would you take this out into the woods when you know the connection's going to be spotty at best? You're so stupid, Michael. Imagine thinking that this is content. Oh my God, Michael. Really, dude? Your channel is dying. You're so stupid, Michael. You ain't nothing but a clown. Alrighty. We're moving back in the direction of civilization. And hopefully we can finally establish a signal. But then again, I know I'm being hopeful. Well, let's check. 6 in the chat, and hopefully I can check that. No. There's still no service. It's over. We've been live for about, well, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, if I had to guess. I can't tell time. And I don't remember when we hit live. So, but I know we've been live for at least 30 minutes, I assume, right? And hopefully you guys have been enjoying the show. We're full of sweat. I mean, I'm sure you can see that. If we're not overexposed. If we're not overexposed, then you can see it. If we are overexposed, then there's not too much that's going to be seen outside of a shiny person that is glowing, if you know what I mean. Hi there, mister. Who let that damn simpleton out of the asylum? No. Alrighty, we're continuing to move the wheels in the face of adversity. The reality has settled in. And let me just go ahead and turn on and off the service. And, you know, maybe we'll get lucky. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky. We'll see. I doubt we will. But you never can tell, folks. You never can tell. And if you enjoyed this stream, please consider hitting the like button and telling your friends that, you know, there's more of this to come. Obviously, not every day. We just can't really manage that, at least at this stage. But, hey, you bring in 500 people, I'm more inclined to flip the switch more frequently. You know what I mean? It's just the reality of the situation. But, you know, obviously right now there's no gaming news, so we can come out here in the forest and just look at the reality as it unfolds. And whenever PlayStation has their rumored event, well, that's going to be great because we're going to have a big show that day. But I don't think that's coming, folks, because they quite clearly have nothing to show for outside of a bunch of indie games, PSVR games that no one cares about. And that's just PlayStation in a nutshell in 2021. And it's so sad because as a PlayStation guy, believe me, no one knows PlayStation better than world class. It really is over for PlayStation. I know that's not these fanboys want to hear, but it is the unfortunate horse pill that you're going to need to swallow sooner rather than later. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, we got Flight Simulator coming in like 3 weeks. And that's going to be interesting and quite fun. And we're going to be, it's going to be interesting to see how it ultimately unfolds on Series X because of the console and the PC. You know, the PC fanboys come over here and they say, well, Michael, you're so wrong about that Intel. Why are you wearing that Intel shirt? You're so dumb, Michael. Intel's trash. You getting scammed by Intel. No, not really. Nonetheless, the PC fanboys come over here and they say, well, Michael, you want to play that Flight Simulator on a console? Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to play that Flight Simulator on a console? You're so dumb, Michael. Why wouldn't I? I mean, bro, Flight Simulator on the PC, it's the new crisis. I mean, it's a game that is very demanding, and it's a game that ultimately was made for future hardware, which is stupid, but it is going to be interesting to see, like I said multiple times, how it plays out on Xbox Series X and Series S. Because if it runs well on Series S, then that confirms PC gaming way overpriced, and we knew that. But not only that, a total scam. And you can bring the Linus Tech Tip fanboys over here, and we'll go 12 rounds, believe me. We'll go 12 rounds with the Linus Tech Tip fanboys because they can't go 12 rounds. No one can go 12 rounds with world class. You know, we have these low IQ incels that come over here and they say, well, Michael, this is what the show should be. And I got the best ideas because I'm actually smart, Michael. You're so dumb. Hell, you can't even hold the camera steady. Well, I'd love to see you try this, believe me. Constantly talking, constantly entertaining, holding up this equipment, and knowing that, I mean, I couldn't even check in with you guys today. It's a reality that most people wouldn't dare step their foot into. But hey, we out here, pushing really hard and really strong in the face of adversity, climbing the mountain despite the many snowballs being thrown our way. And let's continue to move the wheels. We're probably overexposed right now, if I had to guess. But then again, I can't even check the camera viewfinder, bro. Next time I'm gonna have to bring a fucking mirror out here because I don't have a flip-up screen on this camera. It's one of those older ones. One of those older Sonys. Hi there, mister.
Sorry, I keep...
No, it's all right. It's all right. Hi there, mister. Who let that damn simpleton out of the asylum? I said, who let that damn simpleton out of the asylum? Roll, I'm trying to find a fucking connection. Like, this is impossible, dude. I don't know how long we're gonna go because I'm sure the stream is fucking up too. Let's see if the stream is fucking up. No, it looks like we're live. As far as I can tell. And then again, we might not even gone live at all. And they're gonna say I'm a big fucking scammer, but they don't know the context. I mean, look, if this stream never went live, well, then I'm talking to myself right now, which is rather embarrassing, but it is what it is. But if this stream, for whatever reason, didn't go live, well, you don't know what happened. And what happened is there was no fucking signal today. It's over. Hi there, mister. Who let that damn simpleton out of the asylum? Alrighty, folks, we are out here. If you're just tuning in or if you're refreshing the page from what was probably a dead zone, well, we are out here pushing really hard and really strong in the forest. There is no destination, but I basically walked everything. I mean, again, I got pure cardio. We can come out here for 12 hours, but there's not enough space for world class to walk. it ain't big enough for world class, you know? It really isn't. So there's not much we can show you. The wildlife is gone. They got scared of world class. When we hit the live button, they ran up off into the tree. And one thing tried to attack me, I think. I heard something crazy go off in the tree, but I don't know what it was. Maybe you guys caught it on the video, but holy shit, that was freaky. And we're gonna continue to roam around a little bit more. But the fact that we've been having a dodgy connection is, and you know, the fact that I can't check in at least once is, well, just stupid. Because we were out here, you know, 2-3 months ago, and we didn't have a problem with the connection that much. We were playing fucking Triple H's music, streaming that on YouTube, and we didn't have a problem with connection, but now we do. Like, okay. It just really doesn't make sense, but that's just how the world-class luck goes. You know, it was raining as well, but luckily it stopped because, holy shit, pushing through really hard and really strong in the face of adversity. You know when I need to check on the audio? Yeah, we still got audio. Because if the camera audio, I got a wireless mic on me, and if that dies, there won't be audio. And that'd be even worse than no video. You know, that'd be embarrassing, but luckily that didn't die on me. You know, we got constant bad luck. But it is what it is. World class out on the scene. World class veteran video game critic. And holy shit, this shirt is drenched. Hey, we out here. We out here. What the hell's going on with these birds? Michael, they're getting excited. They see that you're leaving the forest. They want your ass out of here, Michael. Because you didn't give them content. Them birds are getting mad, Michael. Because you didn't give them content, Michael. Too bad. I don't even know how to fucking get out of here, to be honest. Like, I think that's the way to leave, but I'm not sure. I forgot how I came in. Too bad. Alrighty, no service. How do I fix that? You know, what do I do? Just fucking throw the phone in the air and then it comes back down and it has service? I mean, what's going on here? It's so sad. It really is so sad. Alrighty, we're gonna walk a few more laps here, and then we're gonna wind this one down, as it is physically exhausting. But then again, I got pure cardio. I can continue. But, you know, like I said, the check-in thing is a pretty big deal, because this shot could have been terrible the whole time, or something could have been totally off, like the exposure on the camera. And it's just not the ideal viewing experience. Nonetheless, I'm a one-man band, and I don't have an assistant like these big YouTubers do, like PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, Dream, you know, Aiden Ross. I don't know who you guys watch, XQC. I mean, come on, bro. You guys are used to watching these like fucking big-ass channels with this unlimited source of fucking everything. And it just isn't the way it works over here. So the most keynote comfy punk rock show literally on the platform today. And I hope you can see that. Alrighty, so we're gonna take a few short laps here. Nothing too fancy. Because the deeper we go back in, obviously the connection issues become more apparent and people start getting pissed off and they say, well, Michael, what you talking about there, mister? You so stupid there, buddy. You ain't nothing but a clown. But then again, they're going to say that regardless. Whether or not I go live, if I go live, even if it's the best show ever, they'll say, oh, that's trash. Get back to that Phil Spencer garden. Why are you out here just rambling incoherently, Michael? This show sucks. It ain't what it used to be. You're a dead streamer. I mean, how could I be a dead channel when it was really never alive to begin with? I mean, it's not like we had like this big rise. I mean, yeah, we had a little bit of a rise for Cyberpunk, but that's all it was. It was an uphill fucking roller coaster that went down, and that's typical for the channel. It's not like we had this like big fucking surge for like over a year and then ultimately fell off. Then yeah, you could say I fucking fell off, and you could say ratio, and you can say this, that, and the third, but we never even had that opportunity because the ball was never thrown to us. You know what I mean? If Tom Brady doesn't pass the ball to a world-class receiver, well then how can I show the team and the coach and the audience how it's done? I can't. I don't have that opportunity. You know, so we have to work with what we do within the reality of the situation. If Tom Brady never throws the ball, it doesn't mean we stop running the routes. We still run the routes, hoping that eventually, one of these days, Tom Brady's going to change his mind and throw world class to football. It is as simple as that. And like I said, we're going to do one more lap here, and then we're going to wind this one down. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Someone said my thumbnail sucked. And I'm like, bro, really? This is a fucking good thumbnail. What do you mean, bro? What else do you want me to do for a fucking forest thumbnail? You know? Now, what we'd like to do is I would actually like to, get someone who can do like kind of Beavis and Butthead art to design me a couple of thumbnails. That'd be cool. And obviously we would compensate. But I don't know of anyone, within the community, because I want someone within the community that really understands this show. Because if you get someone outside of the community, they don't really get it. And it's just not going to pop. So that's an idea we're thinking and tinkering and toying around with. But eventually we would like some cool, zany, sort of Beavis and Butthead type thumbnails for future streams. And guys, we're back to the bee nest. Let's go ahead and see if the bee nest is going to give us an update. Hello, my name is Alana. Oh my God, look at my bee nest. Oh shit, that was zoomed in the whole time? Fuck, that was zoomed in the whole time. There we go, now we're much more wide. It was probably like close up on my face, which is not what you want to see. That's why we had to buy the pole here, so we could extend this out even further. And hopefully it's not too wide, but it should be really good. It is what it is, the reality of the situation, the kino, the comfy. What I got to remember to do next time is stop moving this fucking camera. Because it's becoming a habit to switch hands because it's so fucking heavy. So it is one of those things. And holy shit, I'm lost. No. What's this? Guys, how much you gonna pay for me to eat one of these right here? I don't know if you could see it. You see those berries on the tree? Right there? How much you gonna pay? I don't know if that's poisonous or not, bro. But the hay watchers would say it's not poisonous, so then I eat it, and then I fucking get sick out here and die. And then the wolves come out at night and fucking start chewing on world class. Oh my God, Michael. He don't got no meat on that bone. Well, shit, we gotta look. Alrighty, we're gonna take a little lap here. And we're gonna be winding this one down. Because if we go deeper, we're gonna lose a connection. And some of the best moments might not have been filmed here. And we might have been offline, which is unfortunate. And hopefully these cables are holding up, because usually that's the first thing that goes, the cables. Once you keep jostling around cables, it is so incredibly sad. But it says we're live with a decent bit rate. As long as you stay on the main fucking area, you're good. But you start deviating off the path, you're done. It's the reality of the situation as it unfolds. And the Snowy fanboys are seething and foaming. Bro, you hear what Kojima said about the fucking Death Stranding Collector's Edition, or whatever the hell it's called, Director's Cut? He basically told Sony that it's not a good name for the game, because it implies that he never had a, say to begin with. So he basically said like Director's Cut, more like Director's Plus or something. It's basically an addition to what's already there, which is obviously what it is. But it is sad how Sony basically said, hey, it is our property. We're naming it what we want. We don't care what Kojima says, because there's been rumors that Kojima's next game is going to be Xbox exclusive. And if that is the case, ultimately, the Snowy fanboys are going to dismiss Kojima and say, oh, he was never good, Michael. He was trash. That's what they do. It's so sad, but it is the reality of the situation. As it unfolds out here in the Blair Witch Woods. Hey there, Michael. I'm a hate watcher. And I'm here to tell you that this show sucks. But even though it sucks, Michael, let me in and let me tell you a little secret. I show up every day. I think this show sucks, Michael, but I sure as hell am going to show up every day and on time. Because not only do I got to leech off the content, Michael, I've got to come in here and tell you that this show sucks. Imagine being a part of the Losers Club. It really must be so. Oh, here's a better look. Here is a better look at what I was talking about earlier. How much you gonna pay? Bro, what is that, a cherry? No. What the fuck's this? You think those are poisonous? Well, I ain't gonna find out, folks. Not today. I'm not eating that shit. Especially when I can't check in on the chat. It's over. Well, knowing my luck, after I end the stream, the shit's gonna start working. Maybe it's like interfering. I mean, I doubt it, but too bad. Alrighty, folks, I think we've done a lap here. And as such, we're going to be winding this one down before we get cut off again. Because it likes to do that. It likes to fucking get cut off for no reason. And this was an interesting flip the switch technical test back in the woods for the third time. This is the third wood stream. Third time we've been out in the woods, folks. Forest, whatever you want to call it. And hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hopefully it was good enough for you guys, because I know you guys have high walking standards. And you're like, well, Michael, if you don't do nothing in the next 10 seconds, we're leaving. So, Michael, I need uninterrupted experiences right now. Come on, Michael, give it to me. You know what I mean? That's what they're clamoring for. But that is the keynote of the comfy here, you know? We continue to do what no one else is doing. We push through in the face of adversity. And do we have anything to show for? I'm not sure. Who knows? Maybe there's 1,000 people in here. I mean, I know better than that, but who knows? Maybe today we got lucky. You know what I mean? It's like that I'm lucky button on Google. You press that, it does something. I forgot what it does. But you go, Ask Jeeves. Guys, do you guys still use Ask Jeeves? Oh my God. I used to go to that site back in the 1990s, and holy shit, it was unbelievably amazing. But I know the Zoomers watching. Oh, there's so many fucking Zoomers that watch this shit. But the Zoomers that are watching don't know Ask Jeeves. But that shit was Keno. That shit better than Google. I actually think it's still up, but I don't know if they call it Ask Jeeves anymore. But I know no one knows what I'm talking about, because they're like, oh my God, Michael, you're such a fucking boomer. You're such a fucking boomer, Michael. Shut up, Michael. You're so stupid. Oh my God, we're laughing at you, not with you, Michael. You didn't think I knew that? Come on. You think I'm that stupid? I don't really care what you're laughing at. As long as you're laughing, kiss my foot, because guess what? You're done. Alrighty. Like I said, we're going to try and wind this one down here. We could continue until the battery drains, but I've literally walked all there is in terms of where there's a signal. So it's going to get stale since there's nothing really out here happening. But we do appreciate you tremendously for tuning in, tagging along, and presumably those who did supported the show despite me not being able to acknowledge you, because I have no service. And I'm not lying, folks, right here. You guys can see it sort of right there, no service. It isn't a scam. It is unfortunately the reality of the situation. Hopefully this stream came in clear enough for you to enjoy it in some capacity. But there are obviously going to be dips, because we were in the forest, and I'll tell you what, folks, it was a hell of an experience out there today. We probably got some more bugs inside of our system. They just crawled in through the skin, and we almost got attacked by something above. Hopefully that was on the stream, because that shit was crazy. I ran like no tomorrow, because that shit sounded like a fucking goddamn animal coming down from the tree. And I'm not sure what lives in the fucking tree, but like, bro, I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? So folks, what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it here. We do tremendously appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show in the face of adversity. And with that said, that concludes the forest stream. We'll see you guys soon, but that's gonna be it for today. Once again, appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. And that's it, guys. It's over. But wait a minute, Michael. You ain't nothing but a clown. You're so stupid, Michael. You're such a dumb idiot, Michael. Why don't you dance like a clown for free so we can leech off of your content, Michael? It's over. It's over, Michael. It's over, Michael. Oh, shit. It might very well be over, folks. Nonetheless, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. And we'll see you later. It's over.